just on another level. Rollins is playing chess while everyone else plays checkers. One of the biggest names even before he arrived in WWE in 2016. AJ Styles.
On the Indies, in Japan, always he stood on above the rest. That man.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the
AJ's out here to remind everyone just how phenomenal he really is.
Still performing at such a high level after over 25 years of competing.
Yeah, Cole, at this point, AJ's forgotten more about this business than most will ever know.
Blue collar boys doing their lives, money.
And here we are with AJ Styles in action.
I've been in plenty of fights in my lifetime, and let me tell you lads something. AJ Styles is one of the toughest pound for pound I have ever seen. That resilience is what has earned him championship gold all across the globe.
The phenomenal one is a man who has done nearly all there is to do in our business, and he's never shown any signs of stopping. AJ Styles is one of the most decorated and versatile superstars the world has ever seen.
Oh yeah, but this is the visionary, the architect, Seth Rollins. He isn't gonna make this easy. Nothing happens in that ring that Rollins isn't prepared for.
We've seen the constant evolution of Rollins over the years, becoming more manipulative, more calculating, and always more dangerous.
Big elbow.
Oh, he flips that around.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Oh,
looking to finish this one early. And an early kick out.
Not even close.
Oh, watch the speed. This blitz of strikes. Phenomenal.
big double axe handle right there. Ooh. Seth turns that away.
Neck breaker. With the cover, he's going for it. And kicks out before the count.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
AJ on the receiving end.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
A string of counters.
Super kick. Blasted right in the face.
Corey, AJ Styles is facing someone in Rollins who may know AJ better than AJ knows himself. How can Styles overcome that and win this one?
Styles can't be the one to make the first big mistake. If someone can detect a weakness in AJ's armor, expose it, and take full advantage, it's Seth Rollins.
And AJ might have to adjust those big aspirations he has for himself after taking that hit.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there.
Picked up and being carried around now.
No fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Delivers the sling blade.
From above!
Pointing the elbow to the nose. Cover.
Shoulders are down.
Noah kick out for AJ Styles.
He was almost done for. And Seth Rollins is stepping it up.
Styles just unloading on his opponent. It's just a phenomenal blitz there. Being placed in the corner here. He's tied up.
Fends off the DDT attempt.
Clothesline. From the ropes. Oh, my God. Wow. Breathtaking. And AJ didn't have any answer for that attack.
Yeah, Rollins at this stage getting visions of winding this battle down.
Counters. Here you go.
Double underarm hook caught. Oh, flips out.
And a clothesline counter.
What a counter by Rollins.
Cinches up the arm and a series of boots. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh.
Technique reversing Rollins. Read that one.
Oh, man. This is turning into a brawl. Oh, ouch. No end in sight to this exchange. No quick these two. Not at all.
Oh, that hurt. It's very clear that the physicality of this match is taking a toll on AJ Styles.
He's definitely in a very bad way right now. His night may be ending very soon.
That is a nasty tear on the face of Rollins now, guys.
And talk about an impressive combination, guys. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Rollins caught off guard.
Sent down head first.
Drop kick to the face.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
What a reversal from AJ.
Moonsault. Massive miss. Seth Rollins. He's going to go for the stomp. Here we go.
Stop!
Here's Seth's big chance.
And the cover. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner,
said he wanted to make a statement at the hands of AJ Styles, and that statement was delivered clearly.
The Messiah made a vow that the Phenomenal One wouldn't make it out in one piece. I'm not sure that vow was fulfilled, but the damage was still done to Styles, courtesy of Seth Rollins.
Here's the bell, and this match is on with AJ Styles.
We call AJ Styles phenomenal for a reason, because it's the truth. Every time AJ is in the ring, he has exceeded expectations and delivered an elite-level performance.
And it's not just us that does it. Wherever AJ goes all over the world, the chants are the same. He is phenomenal.
Then there's Seth Rollins, a superstar who will do whatever it takes to get what he wants. A little bending of the rules, some mind games. Rollins plays all the angles.
Anything to further his own goals and stroke his own ego. Rollins is obsessed with power and tries to be the one holding all the cards whenever he gets in the ring. AJ Styles, look at the striking combo by Styles. Answers right back. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Caught with a clothesline.
AJ capitalizes on that misstep. And a flying forearm smash. There's return fire on AJ. Uh-oh. Shoulders down, pinning predicament, and he gets two that time.
And he struggled to get out of that pin. A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent.
Just a phenomenal blitz there. Corey, AJ Styles is facing someone in Rollins who may know AJ better than AJ knows himself. How can Styles overcome that and win this one?
Styles can't be the one to make the first big mistake. If someone can detect a weakness in AJ's armor, expose it, and take full advantage, it's Seth Rollins.
And a well-timed counter.
Every counter being answered with another. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Turns that in his favor. Strong impact. Being carried around now.
Just slashing the windpipe here.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Bounced off the skull. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. And Rollins capitalizes. Slinging blade action. Ooh, that got turned around on Styles.
Game over. The Visionary looking to close the door on AJ Styles.
Pin attempt on AJ. Kicks out. He still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Getting him into the corner. Putting him up top now. Seth just rubbing it in now. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way.
And a big push off the top.
What a striking combination. Phenomenal blitz.
And AJ is getting the crowd going.
Returning to the ring now. AJ Styles. Look at the striking combo by Styles.
Down you go.
Catching that elbow to the gut.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next. High risk!
Barrel roll tope.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand.
Taking off.
Crash and burn.
When we say high risk, this is the risk we are talking about.
And that could be the moment that changes the whole complexion.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Styles Clash connects. That could end Rollins right now.
And the kick out.
That's that warrior spirit of Seth Rollins there. Rollins is always going to keep digging down deep, keep finding a way to survive.
And AJ Styles thought he had it.
Oh, saves us all from having to endure any more of that.
Neck breaker.
Brutal stomp to the gut. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Oh, big chop block. Oh, baby, what a roundhouse.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. He knew what was coming there. Bang! He finds a counter. Oh, this blitz is just a phenomenal blitz there.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent. Styles with a sliding forearm. Hooked up.
Styles taking it by surprise. Oh, AJ caught by the counter.
Styles just unloading on his opponent. Phenomenal blitz.
Momentum really on AJ's side now.
AJ Styles busting up Seth in a major way right now.
Step ahead there.
Crucial turnaround there because Seth was falling behind.
That might have been the discover. Cover. This could be it. Oh, a kick out, a kick out, a kick out.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
You see this? We're seeing a classic unfold before our very eyes.
And this crowd is absolutely loving it, firing up these superstars even more. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Yes, Styles' survival instincts are taking over.
Gear finds its mark.
Charging himself up and going in for the kill with it.
The stomp.
Seth could end it there.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. He kicks out somehow.
AJ Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick-out.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Hoisted up.
Gutbuster. That.
He's perched in the corner. Seth stalking.
Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Freakin!
What a victory by Seth Rollins. Said he wanted to make a statement at the hands of AJ Styles, and that statement was delivered clearly.
The Messiah made a vow that the Phenomenal One wouldn't make it out in one piece. I'm not sure that vow was fulfilled, but the damage was still done to Styles, courtesy of Seth Rollins.
Ready to make some history.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hulk.
The man who ushered in the rock and wrestling era. And he main evented the first 3 WrestleManias. And wait, maybe one of the great all-time champions.
No maybe about it. Hulk Hogan is right up there with the best we have ever seen in this industry, no matter what metric you're using.
He had a wrestling career which spanned 5 decades. And I can guarantee you, Hulkamania is going to run wild on you tonight.
Representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso.
One thing we know about Jimmy Uso, he puts a premium on loyalty. Treat him right and he'll always have your back. Betray that trust and he will be ruthless.
Yeah, and even being family won't get you any mercy once Jimmy sets his sights on you. The red and yellow only grows stronger. He needs to be prepared.
But can you ever truly be prepared for Hulkamania to run wild on you, brother?
We're beginning with Jimmy Uso here.
Big Jim has been a bit of a man alone on an island, but that has not slowed him down. Despite whatever family drama arises, Jimmy Uso has been able to show up and take care of business.
Yeah, I mean, that's always been a hallmark of Jim. He's always able to rise to the occasion. He might be on his own island, but that's where Big Jim is thriving.
And across the ring is one of the most intimidating sights any superstar could face. Hulk Hogan. Fueled by the cheers of Hulkamaniacs everywhere, Hogan has proven to be almost unstoppable in the ring. He really is just that good.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan became the face of wrestling for decades for a reason. His size, build, and over-the-top personality make him the very model of what a superstar is.
Slipping out of the way there.
Headbutt. Just stomping right into the face.
He's able to dodge that one.
Fast press! Fast press!
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
Hulk avoids the attack.
Big clothesline. Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Oh, man.
Breaker. We got it covered. And he kicks out quick.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Swapping some big-time swings here.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away. The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going. Bam!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh, bullseye!
Clothesline!
And Hogan channeling his energy here.
Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Pinning combination here. What a move. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Barely kicks out.
Oh, you gotta see it getting close down. You don't want to see that count get that far at this point. Oh, no.
He connects with a counter.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Kick right to the midsection.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
We talk a lot about Hogan's power, but as this match continues, we're seeing the depth of his stamina, too.
And Hook makes the cover. And he powers out.
And I'm not sure how many more of those kickouts he'll have left in him soon enough.
Snapmare.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Oh, with authority.
Headed to the top rope.
Uso, Jimmy Uso splash. Bad spot for Hogan.
Cover.
How the hell are they going to kick out of that so fast, man?
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Oh, what a right hook.
Oh, punch lands.
Ooh, like meeting a brick wall there.
Spear.
Jimmy Uso is pushing himself beyond his limits. This is going to pay dividends.
Gets out of dodge.
Flat out. Jimmy Uso looking to put this away. Breaks the count.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
He slipped out of the way there. Goes up.
Change of plans, a hit.
Gideon, super kick.
And the super kick, and opponent goes down.
Did Jimmy just hold this out?
And they're still in this.
We've heard this before, guys. Hulk Hogan just kicked out at 2.5.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
What a performance we've seen from these gladiators tonight.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. And a little disrespect for dessert. Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact? Jimmy Uso tossed to the outside hard.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Super kick! Super kick! And he just got caught good once again.
Oh, he's in a bad way now. All he can do is keep going. Try to ignore.
Take off.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Oh, Stevie, the arm right there.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
This could do it.
From the top.
Double axe handle. And somehow Hogan still has offense left to give.
If you're Hogan, you've got to be looking to deliver the knockout soon. Hoists opponent up. Scoop slam.
Jimmy saw it coming. Hogan back. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Heading to the outside now. Ooh, one step ahead there. Oh, he had that scouted. Going up.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Struck in the face mid-attack.
Hulk Hogan. Oh, he's about to Hulk up. Hogan back on his feet. Here comes Hulk Hogan. What are you going to do? 3 punches. Hogan's going to send his opponent across the ring.
And oh, the gas ran out on him in a hurry there.
Ooh, clothesline. Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Hogan loves to have this kind of control.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Stone cold with a clothesline. Well thrown fist finds its mark.
Brought down by the throat. And Jimmy able to reverse that. Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
Top rope.
Soul splash. Hulk with a cause for concern.
Cover. No way. No way.
Once again, we're seeing Hulk Hogan feeding off the WWE Universe and staying alive in this one.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Oh my! Super kick!
This could be it for the 3 count. Jimmy Uso comes up big with a win tonight. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable. Showing tonight for Jimmy Uso.
Unfortunately, even Hulkamania was not enough for the win tonight. Oh my goodness! Tamatonga is here! They don't make them any bigger than this in the MFTs. He is a behemoth.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing MFT from Kissimmee, Florida, weighing in at 264 pounds,
Son of Haku, brother of Tamatonga and Tongaloa, this man represents a brutal new branch of the Bloodlines family tree.
There is certainly nobody bigger than Tamatonga, and from what we've seen, he can be just as aggressive as the other men who share his lineage.
Well, this man's destiny is destruction, and he's more than ready to fulfill it.
Tamatonga, man, he's a big dude, 6'8", 265 pounds. You ain't gonna overpower this dude. Man, I can see why those close to this guy call him their favorite. If he was in my corner, he'd be my favorite too.
Representing the Alpha Academy from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa!
On any given night, Akira Tozawa could easily prove himself to be one of the best wrestlers on the entire roster. The fact that he doesn't do it regularly is almost as offensive as calling himself an alpha babe.
That's harsh, but Tozawa is arguably one of the most underrated competitors in all of WWE.
Unfortunately, he'd rather dance backstage than unleash the true power of Tozawa.
He's having fun, though, unlike when you're under Chad Gable's thumb.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded. Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle.
He's not going out like that.
Tonga messing with... Serves him right for running his mouth. Oh, taken down forcefully.
Tonga still holding the upper hand now.
And you gotta wonder, what does this do to Tozawa's confidence?
And they just tossed him aside. Looks like that really got him there.
It's obvious that Tonga is trying to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack.
Tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Leg drop!
Down for the pin. 2 count. Ref found a 2 count.
I cannot believe how long that count went this early on.
Got him in the corner now.
Tozawa's struggling to defend himself.
And Tonga is carefully calculating every movement.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? And Tozawa pops the shoulder up.
You cannot get much closer to the end than that. And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Shoulder tackle. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person and make a statement.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh my God, inverted Frankensteiner.
Incredible velocity on that move. Able to tip over the much larger opponent.
Oh, big time shot right to the midsection.
Stomping every single part of his body. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Setting them up in the corner.
Look at this. Placed in the tree of woe.
He's got that boot just having their face stomped.
And there is no other term for that. Well,
Yeah, he's here and he's attempting to sow chaos in this match.
Tonga has him in his grasp.
Tonga just might have finished things.
goes for the pin. What in the world?
Somehow, some way, he's still in this one.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men? Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Ooh, sorry, but he kinda had it coming.
Quick exchange of counters there. Bam!
Quick thinking from Tonga. Getting back into the ring now.
Shot to the gut. Wide with the enziguri, but through the back door, and the second time connects. The cover for the win.
He kicks out at 2.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Now this is just totally uncalled for.
Passions are running high, and someone had to tell.
Lift off. Tozawa from way up high. Senton.
Can Tonga get
Into the
back
cover.
from that?
He kicked out.
Wow, barely making the escape. I thought that was it.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. Boom, what a kick.
And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these men is backing down here. Not even a little.
And neither one of them is giving up.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. And Tozawa crashing to the outside. going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Crashing into those cold steel steps. There's the body slam, goes flying off the backside there. Oh, the inverted DDT.
Into the barricade.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
And Tozawa is really fired up.
Direct shot to the throat there.
Tonga just look.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Tonga looks to be in control here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Akira's confidence?
Going for it again. Slam!
Tonga just might have finished things.
Official sees it and calls off the pin.
Oh my God, no way, good God.
Inverted Frankensteiner. Oh, and fights back. Tozawa gets countered. Oh, he fends that off.
Hold on, he's lining him up. Akira now going on the offensive.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here. Oof! Ripped in the hard way. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Came down like a lead balloon.
The WWE Universe is on their feet watching this war unfold.
And much like the two warriors competing here tonight, I can by the throat, hoisting their opponent. Slam.
No way Akira recovers from that.
Makes the cover. Tonga gets the win. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner,
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Outside interference is always a possibility in WWE. That's why you always have to be aware of your surroundings.
Okay, Wade, help me out with this. LA Knight
scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds,
By some accounts, LA Knight should never have made it to WWE. Well, he is proving the doubters wrong right now.
No one gets folks hyped up like LA Knight.
Finn Balor will always be known as the first ever WWE Universal Champion. After an incredible match with Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, Finn Balor forced to relinquish the title the next day due to injury. But Finn Balor continues to grow his legend here in WWE.
Finn's opposition tonight is about to face the harsh reality that they need to slay a demon.
And the WWE Universe has wondered if we'd ever see the Demon again. But tonight, he's back in a big way. We have the bell, and this one is official with Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Talk about being a master of psychological warfare. This is some high-level strategy here. Some mastermind game being played by Balor. I love it.
Finn Balor tapping into his dark side, channeling his inner demon. Balor is prepared to go to war tonight, both physically and mentally.
But you're always in for a challenge when you're dealing with LA Knight. Explosive, energetic, powerful. LA Knight was made for this business, man. He's the definition of a superstar.
I think you mean megastar. excel at just about every aspect of being an in-ring competitor.
Beautiful sweep takedown.
Specifically targeting the leg. A huge target on the knee after that. Counter. What when it was needed.
Got caught slacking.
Boom. Good defense from him. And Finn heads him off at the pass.
Nice springboard into the drop kick by Balor.
And he was able to turn that around on Balor. Closed fist connects.
Oof, just punishing the arm.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
And Finn gets it taken to him.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early. An LA Knight crashing to the outside.
And all eyes are on Finn now.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
LA Knight able to avoid impact.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination.
Balor has him in the drop zone.
Incoming. All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Down across the neck. Starts things off with a knee to the head.
Big time knee.
Wait. He gets an emphatic kick out.
The ref didn't even get to two.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
He is locked in on his target now.
Oh!
Escape just in time.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Lock target of the arm.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Uncorked a big punch.
That move appears to have rocked Finn Balor.
Taking some stiff shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run.
And he heads back into the ring. Caught that and reversed it. Oh, snapmare. He's got him down for the pin here. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Look at him stumbling back up. Might have double vision.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Opponent looking defenseless here. Balor with all the time in the world.
Big shot.
The cover. A defiant kick out after 1.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
From the top. Big double axe handle. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Might be the start of Balor turning up the heat, being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, look at that scope slam. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Drop zone's ready.
From the top. Double stomp.
That could do LA Knight in.
Makes a cover. He kicks out with force.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Finn cannot believe what just happened. What else does he need to do? He's looking to take things to the outside now. He's able to counter that.
LA Knight finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for Knight to get back into this match.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, what a knee strike. Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Knight with a kick to the gut and the BLT from LA Knight. Now Knight needs to end this.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Balor's arm shot up like a rocket after that 2 count.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
We know what's racing through his mind.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Crushing double stomp.
This match is already a certified classic.
And it's not even over yet. Great defense by Knight. Oh, Finn Balor with the overhead kick. Oh, there's a response against Finn.
Vicious knee drop.
Oh man, that looked like that busted him open.
And then delivers a jumping elbow drop.
And shifting over for the cover.
There's 2. Got it. No, just a 2.
What a match. A show of confidence from Knight.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
LA Knight, he set it up.
First trauma.
Balor's in a terrible predicament. Going right into the pin attempt.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
What more can be said? I don't even think Finn knows how he kicked out there.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Taking him to the corner now.
It retaliates with a counter.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
So the answer for every move attempted. Right on the money.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Wow, right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Turns it around. And he slides him back to the mat.
He's ready to add the final punctuation. Stalking his prey.
Nice springboard into the drop kick by Balor. Brought down with the sling blade.
He's got him where he wants it. Sling blade. Ooh. He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Sling blade. Finn Balor has his opponent in his crosshairs.
With a shotgun drop kick.
Looking to go up high. He's in the drop zone.
Knight with great awareness.
Overhead kick finds the mark.
And Balor's looking determined.
Knight's arsenal is being taken away.
And a forcing the momentum.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
Countered with a backdrop.
Starts things off with a knee to the head and follows it up with a discus clothesline.
With everybody saying, here it comes. Classic LA Knight, putting on a show with a flashy and impactful attack.
Spins his opponent round.
BFT.
LA Knight with a big-time move.
Yeah. There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the LA Knight? Finn's chances are fading.
2 count. It's over. LA Knight is your winner. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
An incredibly talented young man, Miles Bourne, has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Bourne.
An incredibly talented young man with an inspirational story and a very bright future ahead of him.
Bourne now has the opportunity to set out on his own. Now the question remains, what does Miles Bourne do with this opportunity?
Bourne has been leveling up his game, becoming a bigger threat. This kid is ready to stand on his own 2 feet and show that he's got what it takes.
Well, here comes a true bully.
And his opponent, representing the Dudley Boys, from Dudleyville, weighing in at 334 pounds, Bubba Dudley.
Bubba is such a dangerous opponent no matter the situation in the ring.
You never know what the big man from Dudleyville is going to throw at you, but you can be sure it's going to be thrown hard and violent.
Bubba Ray prepare for a crash landing.
Now, Bubba Ray Dudley is his own brand of tough.
Bubba Ray Dudley beginning things here.
Bubba Ray Dudley just might be one of the toughest SOBs to ever come out of Dudleyville. And trust me, that is a densely populated area.
Yeah, like it or not, Bubba's not one to pull his punches in or out of the ring, especially when he's pushed far enough.
Oh, and look at that, starting with a bang.
Neither competitor backing down.
Back and forth, blow for blow, right from the jump.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
That exchange might have done more damage than we realize.
Exerting all that energy from the start, and now they both have to recover from the pain.
A and he fends off the attack.
Hit hard with the drop kick. And born once more from his opponent.
Rearranging the face with a stomp.
Whoa! Standing moonsault like it was nothing.
A rapidly quick start there. Emotions running high.
This is about who the better competitor is, so don't expect things to calm down anytime soon.
Really just laying it in.
Ooh, great anticipation.
And a quick schoolboy.
Only getting one out of that pin.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt. Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back.
Just a beatdown.
Neither of them willing to back down.
Showing no signs of weakness. This is going to be brutal.
DDT.
Right into the pin attempt. This could be it. Oh, he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Boom. Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. Just battering their opponent.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Quick takedown. Turns it into a pin attempt. Two. Just after two.
This match has clearly taken its toll on him, but he is merely down, not out.
A reversal. Well scouted. Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Hung across the top rope.
Right to the knee.
Boom, DDT.
Bubba expected that one.
Body checking them into a whole other area code. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
The leg absorbing the worst of that. Boom. Caving in the ribcage.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
He finds a counter for Bubba Ray.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Bubba Ray now on the offensive.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Switching it up into a back drop.
Propping him up in the corner.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Boom, right to the midsection.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Oh, Bubba Ray, full Nelson, Bubba bomb. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it. Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
The life left in Miles might be about to be out. Oh, nice little waistline right there. Oh, we're going to fight out of this.
Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
A stalemate of counters.
Caught in a bad spot.
Power bomb.
Shoulders down. Does he have it? Kicks out.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point. And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Look at this. Barrel roll tope.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Sent crashing into our desk.
There, we might want to think about moving out of here. Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos.
And action spilling in our direction. Heading to the top now.
Look at the height.
Frog splash. How much longer can this really go on?
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to...
He wants it one more time.
By Bubba Ray.
Will it pay off for Bubba Ray?
Rolled into a crucifix.
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
And still in this.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll.
Turn it around with a reversal. And Bubba is countered.
Spiked by that DDT.
And again, it's the head taking the brunt of the impact.
I really don't think the skull can withstand much more of this.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, lands the kick.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way to this.
Hurled away.
Bubba Ray has the shoulders down. This could be it. He gets the kick out after the one.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
Down hard.
Bubba Dudley getting ready.
Up high.
Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
This has to be over. This man, he didn't even let the referee start the count. That's toughness. That's strict.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. The fight has been taken to board.
Yeah, Bubba is really grinding the opposition down.
Bubba looking to wrap this one up.
Set up for a second time.
Bubba caught by Bubba Ray.
Will that keep going forward? And a kick out. What on earth? How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Miles managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
He may have been down, but he just proved he's not out. Not yet.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Driving face first.
And he is busted open now. He may need medical attention, and soon. This match could end any second now, or it could go all night, and this crowd is on their feet in anticipation either way.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Miles interrupts the attack.
Clubbing strike in retaliation.
Drop kick. But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
What a collision. The impact off that clothesline. And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg.
Oh, baby, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Did you see that?
Distracted, hit from behind. And he turned it around.
Hooked up. Into the neck breaker.
Listen to this place. It's electric. Big right hand. Reverse bulldog.
That's it. Miles just ended things.
Down. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. That match deserves another look. Here we go. Just how much the previous distraction shifted the tide of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
You can make all the excuses you want, but that's not what's going to get you in the record book. All that's going to say is who won and who lost. Remember that.
Pretty sure he's a free man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from San Diego, California. Weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
You have got to hand it to Dirty Dom, proving that rehabilitation is possible and that you can outrun your circumstances in life.
Dom's a third-generation superstar whose father was a Hall of Famer and arguably the greatest luchador of all time.
First of all, Dirty Dominik Mysterio had to live with a deadbeat dad. Second of all, Dirty Dom is the greatest luchador and greatest Mysterio of all time.
Representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Mysterio!
Easily one of the greatest luchadors to ever enter the ring, man. He's influenced a whole generation of international superstars.
Mysterio standing in the ring, prepared to fight.
We know that Dominik Mysterio is the greatest Mysterio ever. He's the greatest luchador ever too. So I don't think it's too out there to consider Dom the greatest to ever lace up a pair of wrestling boots.
Okay, that's more than out there. That's completely untethered from reality. Dominik Mysterio has proven he can hold his own as a competitor, but he's nowhere near the level he, for some reason, believes he's at.
And they better be prepared to catch lightning in a bottle, because that's what it's like facing Rey Mysterio.
His whole career, that speed and agility has made Rey the biggest little man the wrestling world has ever seen.
Back suplex. Very nice.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around with a DDT.
Going to be agonizing for the arm.
Got out of dodge that time.
Chop. his opponent looked like they saw the big picture there.
Yeah, Mysterio came prepared for this matchup.
Does having grown up watching his dad's matches and being trained by him play in Dominik's favor at all?
I think it has to, Cole, because no one knows Ray the way Dominik does. Dominik knows his dad's go-to strategies, his favorite moves. That knowledge might just let him get one step ahead of his father.
Right to the mouth.
Hoisted up high here.
Zeroing in on the throat.
Oh, what a counter knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Raw drop kick.
Mysterio is putting his opponent on notice. Just driving the point of the elbow down.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Mysterio with a DDT. Straight into the pin. Stops the count before it, too.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing. Impressive awareness from him. Oh, my God.
And Mysterio definitely took on some serious damage from that last attack.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. Man, just squeezing the air out of them.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Drop kick to the knee.
A precision strike like that had to be calculated.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Oh, did you see that? Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
What awareness seeing Ray coming.
All the way up and down. I think we know what's coming next.
In the wheelhouse.
619.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Mysterio.
Bullseye with the front splash.
Will Dominik take advantage?
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Rey Mysterio. Oh, he's gonna set you up every time for that signature.
619.
Exactly the kind of high-level, high-impact offense you expect from Rey.
Will that close Dominik out? Kick out. Oh, my God. How do you even do that? Kick.
Mysterio with
Splash, my God, man.
Now Rey needs to end this.
Man, that might be pure muscle memory.
the biggest little man gonna have to fight just a little bit more to get the win here. Turns that in his favor.
Nothing uglier than a family going to war with each other. But this match has been a thing of beauty to behold.
Oh, the old taste of pain. And Dominik is failing to offer any resistance here.
And it's looking like Rey's gained the higher ground over Dom.
I can't see this going on much longer.
No question, he is in trouble. This match taking a tremendous toll on his stamina.
Oof! Less and less time remaining on the count. And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Mysterio dodges.
Dragon screw. Game changer. Rey Mysterio picking up the pace here.
Mysterio seizing every opportunity.
Turned into a dragon screw.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Such an underhanded tactic there. Oh, drop kick.
And Mysterio is looking to the crowd for some support.
behind that Irish whip.
Oh, the referee, the unfortunate victim of that hit.
Yeah, that can't be good.
And there's Ray dealing with another heavy-handed attack.
Mysterio going into the reserves to still find some offense. The knee straight to the breadbasket.
Forearm. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Mysterio's just trying to weather the storm.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. My God. Did you hear that chair shot?
I think this whole place is shaking right now.
They're literally tearing down the house.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize now.
And Dominik is getting the crowd going.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. And Dominik is really dialed in right now.
Dominik is really remaining the aggressor here.
Mysterio reversing the momentum.
Time now for Ray to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
And into the corner he goes.
Taken down with a body slam. Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
Rey Mysterio.
Is it enough to overcome Mysterio?
Two. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
This is the only way anyone wanted this match to end. Ray walking out with a huge victory over Dominik.
No one wanted it to end this way, Cole. This is a fate worse than being sent to the cliff.